We know that in this genocide, children represent the majority of the victims, which is very peculiar and also very revealing on the nature of the genocidal party, which is the Israeli army and the Israeli state. So it was for us quite natural to make that link in the name of our foundation, not just because children are innocent, because we believe that any civilian is innocent, whether they are a child or a man or a woman. Actually, one of the problems that we are facing is that people only talk about children and women as victims as if you could just kill men, non-combatants, which is like an abomination under international law, because you cannot kill civilians, period, whether they are man, woman, or child. But the fact that children are targeted and that children are actually overrepresented is something that I think says a lot about the mindset, the genocidal mindset that is behind this criminal endeavor. So in that sense, we wanted to give that message. And also the case of Hind herself, how Hind was murdered together with her family, is also very revealing as for the impunity that the Israeli perpetrators are acting with, the sense of entitlement to murder and the sense that they are untouchable, that they are above any reach of justice or accountability. It is very clear because what happened is that basically Hind was killed live on social media, because the whole world was aware that there was a 5-year-old stuck in a car surrounded by dead bodies of her loved ones under fire from an Israeli tank. And the whole world heard the call of Hind and her cousin before her death. And the whole world was aware that the Palestinian Red Crescent was trying to save her, that was dispatching an ambulance to the location. The Israelis were also aware that the world knew that. Actually, a permission was asked to the Israeli army from the Red Crescent to send an ambulance. So, and despite all this, not only Hind was massacred and killed on purpose, also the ambulance was destroyed and the medical workers in it were killed. So this case actually represents the nature of the genocide. There's no debate in this case about, are we talking about combatants? Are there suspicions whether there is a militant or leader of the resistance in the car or in the vicinity? Oh, we did not know that there are children. We did not know that there were civilians. There are no debate about this whatsoever. It's very clear. And still, Israel killed Hind and her family and the ambulance workers. So it's very symbolic. It represents this genocide. And on top of that, Israel did what Israel does always, denied responsibility, even though basically the whole world caught it red-handed. They still said, oh, it wasn't us. It's the other side really. So this is, there's no story. There are so many dramatic stories and powerful stories. But I still feel that there's no story that captures the injustice and the brutality of this genocide more than the Hind story.